I vote because it is not only my civic duty to do so, but because I want my voice to be heard, and I understand that it is a privilege that not everyone around the world has.
2020 marks the centennial of women gaining the right to vote, and this year young people make up over half of the voters in America, meaning that we can use our voices as powerful drivers of social change and vote for a world that we want to grow old in.
I'm compelled to vote this election so I can have my voice heard and so we can elect a president who will fight for underrepresented groups like women, people of color, LGBT people, and other people who are not being supported under the current administration.
I vote because it's my right, and I understand that not everyone is given that right. And I also want to be a part of something bigger than myself and make a difference in the world, and voting is a small and necessary way to do so.
I vote because not voting gives up your voice.
I'm compelled to vote because it is my privilege as an American, and I want to see the best for our country.
I vote because I want my voice to be heard, and voting is the opportunity for change.
I vote in hopes of creating a more positive future.
I vote because women sacrifice their lives so that my voice can be heard.
I'm voting because I know that the decisions I make now may positively affect myself, my loved ones, and all of you in the future.
I'm compelled to vote this year to spark change in those lives who need it most.
We vote because
we want our voices to be heard.
I vote because I want to see change for this country.
I'm voting because I care about my future.
I'm compelled to vote because I value my independence. And I'm compelled to vote because I know my vote does matter.
I'm compelled to vote in this upcoming election because I want to make a difference. You can too. Register to vote today.
I vote because I want my voice to be heard, and it is my civic duty to do so.
My name is Lauren Heitzman, and I'm compelled to vote for equal rights.
I am compelled to vote because I want to be able to voice my opinion in the next upcoming election and to have a say about who will be in control of our country for the next 4 and possibly 8 years. Please also be compelled to vote as well.
Voting in this election isn't about left and right or blue and red. It is about basic human rights.
I'm compelled to vote for change and to vote for those who can't.
I vote because as an American citizen, that is my civic duty, and I want to bring about future change to this country.
I'm compelled to vote this election for unheard, marginalized communities and because it is an opportunity for change.
Everyone should vote in this upcoming election because not voting is giving up your voice.
I vote for my future.
I'm compelled to vote this election because I believe it's a civic duty that every American should do. And if everybody does it, we will elect the candidate that best suits every person living in this country.
This election year, I'll be voting for Breonna Taylor because Black women deserve better in this country.
I vote to get my ideas represented.
I vote because my vote is my voice and it allows me to advocate for what I believe in.
I vote because I want to be a part of change. My voice is important and my vote matters.
I am voting because our country desperately needs change, and I believe that my voice and my vote can help direct that change.
I'm compelled to vote because I want to be part of the change I wish to see.
I'm voting because I want to use my voice to make a change.
I vote because I deserve to have a say in what goes on in my country.
I am voting because there needs to be change and every voice matters.
I registered to vote because it's our future, our choice, and our chance to get our input and to help make a difference.
I'm voting in the 2020 election because I think that my opinion matters and my voice deserves to be heard.
I vote because I want to be an active member of my community.
I vote because I want to make a change.
I'm compelled to vote this election because I want my voice heard.
I'm compelled to vote in this election so that my voice can be heard and so that systemic change can occur in this country.
I vote so my voice can be heard and I can help in the process of making change.
Ithaca Women's Basketball votes because we believe everyone should have a voice.
I'm compelled to vote because as a leader in my community, I'm responsible for helping make the most open, accepting society that I can.
I am voting because within my generation, we have the ability to make our voices heard, our presence known, and bring upon the much needed change within our country today.
I vote because it's one of the biggest things I can do to impact America's future.
I'm Ed Longest on the Ithaca football team, and I vote so that my voice is heard.
I plan on voting because my vote counts and everyone's counts.
I am compelled to vote in the upcoming election because the decisions that we will make today will impact us in the future, and I want to help create a positive change.
I am voting because I believe that I have the power to help create a change.